With 8 chart-topping albums, over 80 million records sold, and 8 Grammys, Usher has been the go-to party anthem guy for the past 2 decades. And the party didn't stop when he welcomed his son Sire into his world with his girlfriend Jen Goycochea.
Sire came into the world listening to In the Club.
Yeah, he did. He did. It was befitting of the moment. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I wanted to have a little humor and also energy in the moment. There were many songs that were played throughout the entire process, and I was really calculated about how I curated that list because I did terrible the first time.
What was terrible about the first time? Because I read that.
The problem was that I didn't have Wi-Fi, so I was hooked to a server and I was playing music based off of what I didn't download. So I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, so I can't rely on just go, because I like to curate in the moment. I'm not a person who just likes to play a playlist. Like, I literally like to find a record and go with the moment and where we are and then find this other song. But Wi-Fi was down, so I had nothing. So this next time I came with a Mophie, I had my speaker, I had like a playlist, I had a backup, in the event that I needed things to work, a second phone.
You were prepared, nothing could happen.
Yeah, nothing was stopping that moment from happening.
That's amazing. What you posted on your Instagram it's incredible. It's amazing to see.
The moments that matter the most to me, I do cheer. My kids are always on me, like, Dad, you should post more. I'm like, no, I shouldn't. I actually live in a time where you should feel. I ain't really as consumed with likes because I like love. You know what I'm saying? It's like we can download for likes, but what about love? You know what I'm saying? And love comes in the moment. Love comes with being connected, being in the moment.
And he told our Terri Seymour he thought 50's Super Bowl performance was pure genius.
What did you think of 50's upside down entrance?
I thought it was genius, to be honest. And for people who've never seen the video, they didn't get it. The effort is to be creative, and if it wasn't good enough to get attention, then people wouldn't be talking about it. But I know and felt like it was really dope for him to go back, right, to an incredible moment. The moment that we all met him. We met him in the club. We met him in that moment, so to go back to that, it was really cool. I thought it was one of the highlights of the show. For 50, I thought it was great. For Kendrick, I thought it was great. For Eminem, I thought it was great. For everybody who shared the stage that night, Snoop and everybody, it was great for hip hop, but it was an incredible moment for them all individually.
Now Usher's about to create an epic moment in Las Vegas. He's back on the Strip with an all-new residency at the Dolby Live at Park MGM.
I hear it's a very immersive experience.
Everybody in the house feels as though they are a part of the performance based off of how I'm building it and where we're gonna be situated. The Dolby Live Theater gives me that ability in the way that I configured it to be right there with the audience and experience it. This moment in entertainment is something, it's different. I can't tell you everything, but I'll let you know if your expectations were to experience the hit records that you've heard, you're gonna get that. If your expectation is to be immersed in an incredible night of a journey through my music, you're gonna get that. If you want to participate and play and get out of the comfort of just being from the audience to the stage, looking at it, that way, and you wanna be involved in it, there's a way to do it. So, but you have to come ready, come prepared to have fun.
How do you make your song choice? How on earth do you whittle it down?
It's based off of the night that I'm curating, based on the story that I want to tell, and how I'm curating it is based off of it feeling as though you're having an immersive experience that's taking you from theatrical moment to song moment, playing a hit record, playing and talking about something that's been very relevant in time, and then having a surprise person who'll come out. And then maybe there's a moment where I'm skating, and then you look in the sky and there's somebody up there on a pole. And then there, all of a sudden, now we've turned this entire club into a strip club. And then there, next thing you know, you're in the middle of the street. I'm trying to create a theatrical moment, weaving all of my music, both past and present, into it. There will be new music, I'll tell you that, but I will be definitely playing my hit records.
I heard you say like some surprise guests, so...
The surprise is that you should come and be surprised. If you're there.
I'm coming to be surprised. What about Mary J? We know you've been working with her.
Hey, listen, I work with a lot of people in my life. I worked with Mary recently on her album, amazing song. You should definitely listen to it, number 13. But I have worked with artists throughout the years. And, you know, on occasion, I may invite them to the show and give them a moment to just have a good time with my audience and enjoy this audience that came and paid good money to be here and be entertained.
We know you've got a lot of people you can just pick up the phone to and say, hop on the plane to Vegas, right? It's not too far from LA, is it?
Anything for my fans. You want to get away from your husband and you want to go have a girls' weekend, do it. Have a guy's weekend out, come do it.
Hang on, why can't we go with our husband and why can't we go with they go with their wife?
Hey, look, anything beats divorce. If you need to get away, get away, come have a good time, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this is the moment that brings you back together. You leave from the show and you go back to the hotel and you guys have a new baby. Who knows? Baby, let me love you. And I am gonna give you a show that will definitely be to remember.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.